2001: A Space Odyssey may be the best movie ever made. All right. We got some breaking news, folks. California. Well, needless to say, California is stepping into the future. And how are they stepping into the future? By walking in the middle of the street. That's right. You will soon be able to jaywalk ticket-free in California. Californians will soon be able to cross the street outside of a formal intersection without being ticketed, as long as it's safe to do so. Governor Gavin Newsom signed the Freedom to Walk Act into law on Friday, according to a news release from Assemblymember Phil Ting, who wrote the bill. The law stipulates that pedestrians can only be ticketed for jaywalking or crossing outside of an intersection if there is, quote, immediate danger of a collision, says the release. The new law will take effect on January 1st. In the release, Ting seemed to reference racist policing and unfair targeting of black pedestrians for jaywalking arrests. Quote, it should not be a criminal offense to safely cross the street. When expensive tickets and unnecessary confrontations with police impact only certain communities, it's time to reconsider. Can we talk about jaywalking? Jaywalking. Like, our society is so fucking stupid that we design all these roads, right? And we don't design nearly enough crosswalks. And then we criminalize being a pedestrian. Like, again, like, you ever see these roads? I'm a pedestrian. I don't have a car. I'd never driven a car in my life. So for me, most of my understanding of roads is from the perspective of a pedestrian. You know, I walked to the pharmacy to get my vaccine the other day. It's about a 3.5-ish mile walk each way. And, you know, walking down a road for that amount of time and traveling such an exorbitant amount of time and distance, you notice really just how bad roads are. Sometimes you gotta walk like a quarter, half a mile before you get to a crosswalk, right? I jaywalk all the time. I'm just saying this much. I have never had a cop even look at me for jaywalking. But, at least to my knowledge, I don't know. I jaywalk all the time. I don't value crosswalks. I don't believe in crosswalks. I look left, I look right, I look left again, and I fucking go for it. That's what I do. I've never, you know, I don't live in California. I don't know what they do in California, but I'm also not black, so factor that in. But the idea that, like, we've destroyed our environment with these stupid fucking asphalt roads, and then, like, we don't even make them pedestrian friendly. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? That is some crazy ass fucking shit. That is some crazy ass shit. So I just want to say that much. Plus, we should be encouraging people to get out of their cars and walk for health and environmental reasons. I agree with that. According to the release, jaywalking is arbitrarily enforced in California and disproportionately affects people of color and lower income individuals who cannot afford tickets that they often total hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. Can't afford a car. Can't afford a bus ticket. But here's a $100 fine for trying to get to work on time. Crazy ass shit. In 2020, protests erupted when an Orange County Sheriff deputy shot and killed Kurt Reinhold, a homeless black man, after stopping him for allegedly jaywalking. Prosecutors eventually declined to bring charges against the deputy who shot Reinhold. So you're black. Step 1, black. Step 2, cross the street. Step 3, shot and killed. Step 4, officer gets a paid vacation. What a great fucking country. I mean, like, damn. We're talking about like an all-time best country ever. A black person murdered for trying to just cross the fucking street. I mean, Lord have mercy. It's a dumbass fucking country. It's a dumbass fucking country. But anyway, it's getting better in California, I guess. Now, again, I've never been to California. I've been all across this country. Not that much, but I've never been to California. And I can say this much. I jaywalk all the time. To me, jaywalking is a part of my personality. When I lived in Washington, D.C., I would jaywalk all over the fucking place. Fuck it. I mean, like, again, like, as long as you look left and you look right and there's no cars, the idea that you can get ticketed for walking across the street, I mean, what the fuck? And if there's a red light and you want to cross the street, but you don't feel like walking all the way up to the crosswalk, walk in between the cars. What are they going to do? Run you down? They're parked. They're waiting. They're idling. I walk between cars all the fucking time. So, and again, police have never given me a ticket. So, I've never been murdered by the cops for trying to get somewhere on time. So, I'm just saying that much. I don't know. That is crazy shit that that's even a thing. But I guess they're fixing it. So, I guess it's less crazy. Jesus Christ.